Hey, Kjell in Denmark. Today I'm going to show you the finishing project of my Sandblaster. A project that has been stalled for a time, but now the model says that I have to shorten this to-do list, so that's it. If you go to my website, and I'll place the address in the comments below, you can follow this project from the start about 1.5 years ago. My website is in Danish, but you can translate to whatever language you want with this combo box over here. And we choose English there. And we want to see my Sandblaster project under Hobby, the workshop, completed projects. Here we have it. Click on the image, and this cabinet, I think it's homemade, and I got it from a person who died, and the family wanted to empty the shop so they could sell the house and the shop. So I just had to remove it from the shop. There was the cabinet and a cleaning unit and some bags of sand, new sand. From this cabinet there is a hose, a double hose. It has two functions. The used sand is falling through the big hose down to the unit here. This hose has to be put into this stud there. Here you can see the hose. The used sand is falling onto the sphere through these holes. And then the unit cleans the sand, and the clean sand is then sucked through this smaller pipe by the air gun back into the cabinet, and then it starts all over again. The cleaning unit here is a very intelligent little thing, and I've made in the first place I couldn't find out what it was and how it worked. I had to take it apart to see how it works. And the hose from the cabinet comes here, the double hose. The big one have the dirty sand falling into the sphere, and when this dirty sand falls down, gravity pulls the sand grains down in the bottom, and the dirt is polluting the air inside here. And up here there's a very small slot around this bigger pipe, and through this slot all the dirt is sucked out by vacuum in this chamber here, and vacuum is connected here. And then the dirt is sucked out this way, and the clean sand, more or less cleaned sand, is sucked up in the air gun here, is polluted, comes back, and then it starts all over again. A very intelligent little machine. Then I made some legs for the cabinet to fit my size. There's a very good light in there, and you can turn this light on and off. Unfortunately, I have to replace the gloves. They are simply too worn out. And here the cabinet is placed in a corner with the cleaning unit beneath and the sand, new sand here. And here's my compressor, a screw compressor. It delivers 1,500 liters per minute, so I'll never miss air. It's not the best place to sit with this compressor, I think, because of all the dust, but I haven't got another place to put it. Now I have to connect all the sucking of dirt from this cleaning unit and dust from the cabinet, and I'll show you in the rest of the video how this is done. The blaster is placed in the wooden department, so let's go. By the way, this is my aluminum bars, but we'll see that in another video. Oh, there she is. My compressor is coated with an, I don't know what it's called, but that's to protect it from all the dust when I'm using my table saw and this one for planing. I don't know what it's called in English, but normally I have a dust collector from this table saw, and this dust collector is this one with a big hose, and I thought this hose could be used to collect the dust from the Sandblaster, and why not? So I constructed an adapter for this big hose, and this pipe goes to the Sandblaster cabinet. Yeah, let's take the hose. I have to put this inside here. And then onto here. So, and then some power. How can I be sure that this system works? Yeah, I took a rack and placed it in between here, like a sort of filter. And after 2 or 3 minutes of blasting, I got this. Where is it? In the long run, maybe I have a problem with this big filter there. Maybe it stops because this dust isn't heavy enough to fall down in this bag, just like the the sawdust does. But time must show. Up there, and to here, and then down and split one hose for the dust in the cabinet and one hose to the sand cleaning unit, which is placed down here. I think you can see the hose in the back here. I had to make some adapters on the lathe from this hose to this stud, and the hose from the cabinet is coming down here. It's this double hose I talked about, and this is homemade, and unfortunately it's not steep enough. So the sand is piling up here. Then, once in a while I have to move the cabinet like this to let the sand go down here and be cleaned. Yeah, then we have to make the compressor. Power. How the compressor starts up, you can't nearly hear it. When this fan stops, I can start it. Oh. Cuts off with 8 psi. And then we turn on the lights. And we can start. These gloves are too small for me. Can you see anything down there? Yeah. I can't do it with one hand. That's how it's done. Compressor is very silent when it runs. Very silent. Oh, I forgot to turn on the socket.